What's going on, Comic Book Nation? Chris Killian here, filling in for Brandon Davis, who jet set it off yesterday to New York for Comic-Con. But do not fret, I still have the top 5 stories from the last 24 hours, and with New York Comic-Con revving up today, we will have no shortage of breaking news the next few days. So you guys keep your eye on Comicbook.com. We've got lots of movie news today. War for the Planet of the Apes, Gears of War, Logan, and a little comic book news too. So let's jump right in. First up, War for the Planet of the Apes just released an amazing teaser trailer. You guys check it out.
You must go before fighting begins. I am sorry. War has begun.
I don't know if that was snow or ashes from a nuclear winter or if Caesar has developed a serious dandruff problem, but that was an epic teaser. Even more footage from War for the Planet of the Apes is expected to debut over the weekend at New York Comic Con, so hopefully we'll hear even more news soon. Now, rolling along with all this movie news, finally, there is a Gears of War movie coming. An adaptation of Gears of War has been rumored since 2007, but it's been stuck in developmental limbo for years. Well, that's all about to change. Yesterday, during the Xbox Gears of War 4 livestream, Rod Ferguson, studio head of the developers of the Coalition, announced that the movie is finally happening. And just to be safe, Microsoft is pairing up with Universal Pictures to guarantee the movie becomes a reality. Now, the big question for me is, who are they going to sign on to play Marcus Phoenix, right? If this were being made in 1988, I would cast Sonny Landham from Predator. Does anyone besides me remember him? Look at the resemblance. I even used Snapchat to add on this epic soul patch. Now, since it's 2016, Sonny is like 75 years old, so this wouldn't work so well, but you guys let me know in the comments how excited you are for the Gears of War movie and who you think would be a great casting choice for Marcus Phoenix. Now, speaking of huge movie news, we've got all kinds of stuff today. We were all pumped when Hugh Jackman revealed the title to his upcoming third and final Wolverine outing, Logan. Well, we got even more Logan news yesterday after the director, James Mangold, tweeted out the second page of the film's screenplay. And if you squint real good, you will see some fascinating details, like Wolverine dropping an F-bomb on the second page. This, along with the grittier violence that Mangold has spoken about, means that Fox is definitely keeping their word and fully intend on Logan earning an R rating. Speaking of Logan, just a little while ago, we went live to discuss the first official look at Patrick Stewart as Professor X. James Mangold tweeted out this photo today, and the good professor is looking pretty rough in the future. Here's hoping that's just a good makeup job they've done for Patrick Stewart. Now, the last of our movie news today. The wait is almost over for the 5th installment of the Underworld movie series. The newest film, Blood Wars, has been slated for a January 2017 release. If you aren't already psyched about this movie, Screen Gems and Lakeshore Entertainment have released a new set of character posters for the film. They feature the 4 main characters in the movie, Selene, Thomas, David, and Marius. Personally, I'm always excited about anything that Charles Dance is in. His happy face glass eye is the only reason I love Last Action Hero so much. All kinds of references today with the 80s and 90s movies. Lastly, let's do some actual comic book news. Huge announcement yesterday. A sequel to The Legend of Korra is coming in June 2017. The critically acclaimed Legend of Korra came to its conclusion back in 2014. And while there have been other projects related to the franchise, Dark Horse Comics is picking up where things left off in a new 3-part graphic novel series called The Legend of Korra Turf Wars. Bonus news, guys, we usually have 5. Today, I've got 6. Thanks to our own Brandon Davis, we have an exclusive chat with Chad Coleman, who played Tyrese on The Walking Dead, and he gives his guess, guess at which character or characters might meet their maker on the upcoming premiere. Check it out.
Last question before we go. It's got to be Walking Dead real quick.
Yeah.
Who do you actually, I got 2 Walking Dead questions I'm going to throw at you. One, who do you think Negan killed?
I think he killed Glenn, and I love Stephen Yen.
Sorry,
but I think he's out of there. And then I think there's one more surprise person. I think for the first time they're gonna kill 2 major characters in one episode.
Ooh, that's a good. That's a bold call.
Yeah.
Question time. Let's take a few questions in the comments now. James Woods says, I just want to know who the child is. I'm assuming you mean from the Logan poster, and at this point we have 3 options. There's X-23, there's Damien, or there's Deadpool's regenerated baby hand, which is what I'm sure we're all hoping for. Anne wants to know, do reviews matter if the movie makes a killing? Nope. It's all about them Benjamins. Obviously, the studios want their films to be critically acclaimed because it helps ensure the success of a sequel, but overall, they just want to make the green, don't we all? Sky wants to know, hey Sky, where is Moon Knight in the Marvel Netflix world? Hey Sky, I wouldn't expect Moon Knight to show up anytime before The Defenders gets released, but there are definitely plans in the pipeline for Moon Knight to be brought into the Netflix universe, which would be awesome because he's an amazing character. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and jump on my phone, if that's okay, and see what you guys are saying live right now, and see if we can answer a couple questions. So, let's see what we got. I gotta pull it up. You guys, what we got? Talking here. Okay. You guys are saying live right now. Right now. Let's see if we can answer a couple. It's so Inception. What about Mighty Mouse? Tony wants. I don't know anything about Mighty Mouse, so. Let's see what we got. Just saw that guy on Arrow last night. I was not on Arrow, actually. So, but are you not talking about me? I don't know. Let's see. Who is the girl with Logan? Yeah, well, like I just went over, that's probably going to be X-23. Hope maybe it's not a girl at all. Maybe it's Deadpool's hand. Anyways, guys, that's all the time that we have for today. Stay tuned all weekend for more breaking news from New York Comic Con. Follow us on Twitter at ComicBook and use the hashtag CBNow for questions in the future. For ComicBook.com, I'm Chris Killian, and this has been your Comic Book Now.